Hey guys, Zuit22 here, and I just wanted to make a little announcement as far as what happened in the last match that we had, and it was between Daniel Bryan and Fox McCloud. Well, after Fox McCloud won, he was greeted by Mr. Rogers and NewfieBangaa, and at first I was kind of confused as to what was going on. And my first initial reaction was, are they getting together? Well, it turns out my suspicion was correct. It turns out that not only are they getting together, but they're forming a supergroup. Because, for one, Mr. Rogers, along with his longtime partner, Bob Barker, of the Zuit, have gotten together with Fox McCloud and NewfieBangaa, and at the request of NewfieBangaa, he requested that his best friend Cole, Matthew Cole, would be a part of the group, along with his wife, Colette, as the manager. So, needless to say, it's a group of 6, that's if you count Colette, and it does several things for it does several things for each of the members. First and foremost, Mr. Rogers and Bob Barker will be able to, for one, they won't have to continuously to watch each other's backs, because they'll have 3 other guys to watch their backs as well. So basically, it gives them somewhat of an insurance policy, so that in case someone tries to screw them out of a championship, they will be able to protect against that now that they have backup. As for Fox McCloud is a relative newcomer. And he's going to need as much guidance as he can possibly get. Not just from NewfieBangaa, but from the Zuit, the former Zuit, Barker and Mr. Rogers. They can teach him the ropes and the ins and outs of the business. Simple stuff like that. But it's not just him, it's also Matthew Cole. Not only can he get together with his best friend, NewfieBangaa, but also with the experience that he gains with Rogers and Barker, it'll help him tremendously. And as for Colette, she can be there to support her husband and be a part of something big, as far as Colette is concerned. But, as far as Cole is concerned, I do want to mention a couple of things to him, and that is, Cole, you're in a good place right now, especially when getting together with your best friend NewfieBangaa, but also getting together with Star Fox McCloud, but mainly with Barker and Rogers, because the latter two, if you didn't know. And I would have to say he doesn't know, but Cole, you're getting together with 2 of the men that were actually a part of my, it's my company now, but when it was first started by my grandfather, and when he first started out looking for talent a year before he opened it, the year was 1968, and many of the stars of the time were wrestling in more established promotions at the time, which meant that my grandfather more or less had to start from scratch, and he was lucky enough to have gained the talents of 2 guys that would go on to become the legends of this business, and that is Mr. Rogers and Bob Barker. And this was before they really became famous. They first started out 1969, that's when it first started, and they've been with the company ever since. Yes, they've been with the company for 40 years. And they've taken really good care of themselves. They've not overexerted themselves over the years, so that is why they've been on the roster for as long as they've had. And Cole, you're going to learn a whole lot under their tutelage. But as for the name of the group is The Order. The name came from the fact that all 5 of them, or that is everybody involved, wants to keep the order from getting out of hand. And that's what the group name comes from. It is to keep order in the company, or at least in the locker room. And that's where the name comes from. So yeah, the name of the group is The Order, and it's safe to say that order will be stored, or how do I put this? The order will be enforced, so to speak. But as for the group itself, on paper, it's amazing. I mean, what you have is, on paper, 2 rising stars. Or actually, you have an established star like Star Fox. Championships have come few and far between, but whenever he was the champion, he was a great champion. And as for Cole, he's just beginning. He's a rising star. Otherwise, I would not have hired him, as well as his wife Colette. But as for NewfieBangaa, you're looking at a 2-time world champion. And as far as Mr. Rogers and Bob Barker are concerned, you're looking at between the 2 of them, or actually a piece actually. Between the 2 of them, a piece, they've won 5 championships, world championships, and that was back in their glory days, actually. And then, to top it all off, they've also won 15 tag team championships, and that was between the years 87 all the way up to now. Those 2 guys, they've accomplished everything you want to accomplish. And now they want to teach the young guns like Star Fox and mainly Cole and Colette the ropes. So that's very nice of them. But with that said, that's going to do it for this little update. Stay tuned for the next match. That'll be coming up right after this. This is Juju22 signing out for now. Peace.